TV. I am your host, Uncle Bill from the BX. Today, I am here with the Black girl swimming champion, the muscle up champion, pull up champion, calisthenics champion, the BX rep all day, every day. I'm disappointed she got sleeves on for this episode. I'm disappointed in her. She know how we do in our family. She know my little cousin. Tell them who you are.
Miss Naima, how's it going? Thank you for having me.
What's shaking, Queen? How you feel?
Beautiful. Really, I feel great. I'm excited.
How's the new year treating you?
I can't complain. It's been delightful.
Mm-hmm.
The weather, we got a little snow a couple days ago, but that's what is expected in January. So
let's get right into it. Come on. It's the new year. People got fitness goals out here. They come to you and they say, Miss Naima, what should I have for lunch? I'm trying to get myself in shape. You gonna tell them what?
Well, I'm gonna first suggest that if they're asking my opinion, like what I do, I'm gonna say start with a salad. Put some color in it. Beans, fruits, have fun with it. If you need some type of extra protein, like a meat, could do a little meat or so, but keep it light, keep it colorful,
That's trash. At this time of year, it's too cold. If someone's going to pack up their lunch and get on the train and then go to their raggedy ass job, you're going to tell them to eat a salad? They're going to be hungry as shit 15 minutes later. No. There's fruits out there. There's fruits out there available to us, even for y'all in New York. I live in Maryland. You live in New York. The papayas are still in season. The pineapples are still in season. The honeydew melons, green apples, globe grapes. Globe grapes have seeds in them. You can find those at your Asian markets. You need to get a container. You need to get your Tupperware container, like a 2-quart container. And that's where your lunches are right there, because you're probably not going to finish all of that in one sitting. If you fill up a 2-quart container with all of that fruit, it's hearty. You know what I'm saying? It's hearty, and you could throw that in your bag and throw it on your shoulder, and it can last you all day if you eat it, like, you know what I'm saying, in portions. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? You talk about somebody in their mid-40s that could still give you a 6-minute mile. You know what I'm saying? You talk about somebody that could, you know what I'm saying, and I played 30 and over ball. I'm in my mid-40s. I'm playing 30 and over ball, and I'm giving them 20 and 10 still. You know what I'm saying? So that's me. I know you're a calisthenics athlete. I also do calisthenics, but definitely not on your level. Definitely not on your level.
This is my thing. It's my bread and butter.
Tell us about your YouTube.
So I have a YouTube channel, Miss Naima Journey to You.
Okay.
And I'm doing a 31-day full body transformation challenge, which includes stretching, instruction. Everything is follow along. So it's stretching, HIIT cardio, basic push and pull training,
Absolutely.
and then for core work. So So it's like I said, it's full body, attacking all areas. Basically, the end goal is to help people in the privacies of their own home to build up confidence of their rep and set numbers and count numbers, help improve their pull-up count, or in getting their first pull-up. So these are basic drills and techniques that I use to get my first pull-up. So basically, I'm just sharing it with my YouTube channel, and I create a daily program where, I display simple follow along push and pull training, where people modify it to your fitness levels, and I encourage people to just be honest with yourself and be.
I like the fact that you still work out outside, even though it's cold. You still take it outside. That's important.
Yeah, especially for my breathing.
Not just your breathing, but even the people who follow you and they're training along with you. I think a lot of people have, with COVID and all that. And I just recovered from COVID. I had it over Kwanzaa. A lot of people act as though, the outdoors is like banned. It's like, oh, people are sick. Stay away from outdoors. No, people are sick. You kind of need to be outdoors. The sun gives us vitamin D, fresh air, as opposed to recycled air that you kind of, well, not recycled air, but filtered air that you kind of get in your home. Take your ass outside.
Right.
Take your ass outside, It's healthy out there. Go. You ain't got to be all in people's face. Go to the park. Ain't nobody over there right now.
No one. Nobody.
Nobody.
I think it definitely comes with the territory and just being a calisthenic athlete. Yeah. Just where the nature of where it started, back in the parks in New York City. Yeah, they want to say the prisons too, but
yeah, it's definitely a prison culture type thing, but we're good.
Absolutely, but it's part of the community, and it came over, and this is what we do. And when you're in the calisthenic park, the rules are strict.
Yeah.
Especially at Marcus Garvey Park. Shout out to Marcus Garvey.
Marcus Garvey. That's good.
Shout out to Marcus Garvey. Shout out to the Lions Den. It's I remember like just going to the park and like, oh, like my hands are sticky. Like I gotta wash my hands. Like, so you're making excuses? Why you can't get this money? It's like, what? It's like, oh, you get up on give me 10 push-ups. It's like, what?
Yeah.
And it's conditioned me. So now when I train, I keep those same qualities. Like, oh, I'm about to sit. Oh no, I can't sit down. It's like I get a flashback. Like, nah, hold yourself.
Hold yourself. Gloves or no gloves? What you training? How you training?
In the winter, I do both.
Okay.
So, and I do both because it depends. Definitely with the weighted, I gotta use the gloves.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, like if the sun is up, you can use no gloves. But if the sun is down, I gotta do a lot of burpees.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta incorporate a lot of burpees because the bar gets very cold.
Yeah.
And in the summertime, it can get very hot.
Yeah.
I definitely alternate between the gloves and the bar. When you use the gloves, I like using the gloves, but then when you use the bar, just, bare is good too. It's good money too.
You a fit mom. What advice do you have for the other fit moms out there? They're trying to get it together. They're trying to find, their biggest complaint they will always have is I can't find time. What do you advise to them?
This is why I built the 31-day full body transformation challenge where there is no equipment needed. Mm-hmm. With the use of YouTube, you're able to stop and pause.
Miss Naima Journey to You.
Yes. You're able to stop and pause the video, mm-hmm. But that's not an excuse because you have yourself that you can work with. So, okay, you don't have time. You have to cook. You have to clean. When you put something in the oven, create a routine. Do some squats.
One of my favorite ones I seen y'all do at your gym was 100 push-ups, 100 squats in like 5 minutes. I think what it was. I know guys and girls that lift weights like crazy, but 100 push-ups, 50 pull-ups in 5 minutes will wreck them. Oh, my bench press this. Oh, my squat is that. I bench 200, 300, whatever. Fam, I promise you, that workout breaks them off every time. Every time. Calisthenics is where it's at. If you wanna get in shape and you wanna chisel up the body, it's all about calisthenics. If you're an athlete and you want to perform better, is gonna happen with calisthenics. If you want to get healthier from the inside out, it's gonna take nutrition first, and then it's gonna take calisthenics. Yeah, calisthenics is life. You got to figure it out.
Yeah, and there's really no excuse, because I definitely, even going back to what you were saying with the dips, how you felt like you tore something. I had shot knees. Like, I was supposed to have surgery on my knees. Remember, I was a swimmer. I swam breaststroke, so I had bad knees from swimming, bad knees from track. I had hyperextended my knee, but I never got surgery from it.
No.
And it kind of like coped with, with these issues.
Yeah.
When I started the calisthenics, it's just now. Back in October, I was doing 100 squats a day, and then also training to do 500 squats under 20 minutes, because my goal is to do it unbroken. I got up to 285 squats unbroken, and could have kept going, and was like, yo, if I keep going, if I go to 500 and this is not on camera, it was one of those. It was like, whoa. Like, it was almost like, yo, I seen the dragon. You saw the dragon? Yeah, I bet you saw the dragon.
Yeah.
So
that's the kind of stuff we need on our YouTube, though. I need to see that in the YouTube. I need to see the 500 squats in 20 minutes. In 20 minutes, that's crazy.
I'm working on it. I'm actually I got my J's already picked out that I'm gonna wear. So when I'll break the algorithm. Like, tell
us how that works. Why was that a thing for you? Because you rock the Jordans, you rock the head wraps, the big visors, the shades. The look is crazy.
That's part of like my character, like coming into like the superhero form of myself. So it's just like my trademark.
Yeah.
Like I always wear a head wrap. I always wear something, on my head to cover my crown. And then like I'm a lady, so I like to throw my hoop earrings in to just like really like accentuate like this is a woman who is strong, and I'm, what I'm saying? Like, I grew up like Jordans, like that's like, I'm a Jordan girl. Like I remember being young and my dad took me to like get sneakers, and he told me like, oh, you like these sneakers? I'm like, yeah, it was some Nikes. It was Nike cross trainers. I'm like, yeah, they feel good. He's like, you like them? I'm like, yeah. He was like, so these are this brand you're gonna stick with. He was like, you up your shoes. He was like, if this is the brand you like, you gotta stick with it.
Yeah.
That's like right now, it sticks out to me, because when I get my deal, it's like something that I already like, it was already predestined. Like even the swim team I swam for, it was the first swim team to ever be sponsored when Nike had Nike Swim.
Nice.
When they, so Nike, Jordan is like, it's a classic shoe. It's a respectable shoe.
Yeah.
And it's comfortable, especially the 11s. I love doing push-ups in it because the front part is flat, The YouTube can't stand it though. They be like, they be in the comments like, why? You see it, they be like, why is she doing that with Concords on? But then people who like seeing things from a higher perspective, they're like, you don't understand what Miss Naeem is doing right here. Like, she came out with her Nike, her Jordans on, classic Jordans, not like some regular. It's
not the brand Jordans. We're not doing that.
Nah, we don't do that.
We still Celia's kids at the end of the day.
Yeah, we
still Celia's kids, and we don't do that corny shit. We don't.
Yeah, we do not do that. Like, I don't know what those fusion. They look like fusions type, whatever. So
that. OGJs. That's what we rock on this side, yo.
Yeah, and
But I gotta keep it 100 with you. I gotta keep it 100 with you. You know, Mike only gets 5% of every sale from from Jordans. But we gotta look at a company like Reebok, where Shaq gets a larger percentage of that. And that, we talk about, supporting these Black-owned businesses. And Reebok is really big in the CrossFit world. So, we gotta continue grinding with calisthenics the way calisthenics is bigger in the fitness world as a brand total. I'm saying it's gonna take athletes like you to get it there. As a queen, you are already branding. You are, of course, independent, and you're a competitor. You got a competition coming up Saturday. Tell us about it.
Yes,
Boss Life Fitness.
Boss Life Athletic 5th annual winter game.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's around the world, which consists of dips, pulls, push, 60 seconds on, 30 seconds off. And then it's also weighted reps, 60-second pull-ups for the 45-pound plate, 30 seconds rest, and then 60-second dips with the 45-pound plate. In which last year I tied twice. We had to go 3 rounds. Nice. So
nice. Hey, you gotta defend the crown. Heavy's the head that wears it.
Yeah. In Jersey. What's the name of
Lake Hawaii, or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. It's a small town in Jersey. But it's the most consistent calisthenic competition right now that's going, to be honest, even on the West Coast. Like, people are doing competitions, like a lot of different ones. Like, I feel like they're trying to figure out the niche, like trying to come up with an event that is big enough to bring enough of the right attention to make the sport bigger. But I don't think they understand how important it is to be consistent in doing so. Absolutely. So having the athletes looking forward to a competition that happens at the same time every year, and wanting to train hard to like beat their last year selves.
Yeah.
So you see a lot of that going on, in the community, where people, COVID definitely kind of took us out.
Yeah.
It slowed things up, because I will say Pull-Up Park Jam is the oldest running calisthenic tournament held in Brooklyn, which was held in Lincoln Terrace Park. And I believe it held for like a long time, way longer than 5 years.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard anything since then. And they have competitions throughout. And in the summertime, in August, I'll be going to Mexico City to represent the United States, compete against Mexico and Canada.
Okay.
Where we will be doing around the world again, weighted reps, muscle ups, and then there's also like a rope climb. So I gotta get a rope and learn how to climb a rope, because you're not allowed to use your legs. It's like upper body. You go to the top, you come down. You don't let go. You got to go back up. You got to come back down. You got like. So that's.
I would say if you have a hard time getting access to a rope, definitely got to glove up. Number one, for safety purposes, because people, you're gonna see it. I promise you, you're gonna see it. Someone's gonna get to that top of that rope, and go to muscle failure, and they're gonna come back down and tear their shit up. That happens every single time. And I don't care how much leather is in your gloves. It's a bad day. It's a bad day. I can tell you that. And close hand pull-ups supplement well. Close hand pull-ups, close hand chin-ups supplement well when you don't have the rope. but ultimately it's gonna take grit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go out there and you gotta dig deep and grit it out. Hey, so please share us all your social media information so they know where to find you, you know, to check you out. They know how to support you. Here at Op4 TV, we love supporting our people. Where you at?
So IG MS_NAIMA, and YouTube Miss Naima, Journey to You. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. I'm really trying to get to this 1,000 subscribers. Really bring more awareness to women in physical fitness and competition.
Absolutely.
And making it normal for women to be physically strong, not just like strong in other aspects, but just strong within themselves.
Absolutely.
Because
Hey, as a fit mom, we thank you for pulling up here. As a queen, we thank you for pulling up here. We thank you again.
After me,
keep digging, keep grinding, and we definitely will expect you to check in with us and let us know how you did in your competition this Saturday. And hopefully the fan pulls up and supports you.
Yes.
All right, this is Op4 TV. We out.